part 2 of indices. We are going to treat law 6 and law 7 and solve much more problems on indices. Law 6 states that x raised to the power of 1 upon a is equals to a root x. This implies that if you take a number raised to a fractional power, just take the root of the denominator of the fraction. For example, we have a problem like this. Simplify (25) raised to the power of 1 upon 2. This is simply, the solution will look like this. This is simply 25, 1 upon 2 is equals to, this 2 here means square root. Just take square root of 25. This is square root of 25, which is what? 5. Alright. Law 7, which is a final law of indices, states that also a fractional index law, x raised to the power of a upon b is equals to the b roots of x raised to the power of a. Okay? Let's take an example on this. You are asked to simplify a problem like this. Let me solve two problems on this. Let's say the first one is going to be (25 upon 4 raised to the power of 3 upon 2). And the second one is going to be 25 upon 4 raised to the power of minus 3 upon 2. Minus 3 upon 2. Okay. The solution of the last problem looks like this. 25 raised to the power of 4 raised to the power of 3 upon 2. What we need to do first is for us to take the square root of these two numbers. Then later on we raise the answer to the power of 3. So this is going to be square root of 25 upon 4 raised to the power of 3. We know that the square root of 25 is 5, and the square root of 4 is 2 raised to the power of 3. 5 raised to the power of 3 is 125, and 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8. So this 125 divided by 8 will give us 15 whole number, remainder 5 upon 8. The second problem looks like this. Looks similar, but there is a negative power, minus 3 upon 2. So for us to deal with this problem, first of all, we are going to deal with the negative number by taking the reciprocal of this fraction. So by taking the reciprocal means it becomes 4 upon 25, all raised to the power of 3 upon 2. You can see that the negative number is gone. So now we can take the square root of 4 upon 25 raised to the power of 3 upon 2. No, raised to the power of 3. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 25 is 5 raised to the power of 3. That gives us 8 upon 125. So stop there. Hope you get it. It's good progress. Alright, the problem on board is again a problem that has to do with indices. And we need to apply more than one law to solve it. So first of all, let's use the fractional law to deal with these ones that has powers. Now this is minus negative index. So now let's first of all treat the minus by taking the reciprocal of 4 upon 25. This becomes 25 upon 4 raised to the power of 1 upon 2 times 2 raised to the power of 4 is 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16. Divide by this another negative power, we take the reciprocal of this fraction. This becomes 2 upon 15, all raised to the power of 2. Alright, we know that this 1 upon 2 here from our law of indices has to do with taking the square root of this from the previous example. So square root of 25 is 5, upon square root of 4 is 2, times 16. This is divided by 2. 2 square is 4, and 15 square will give us 225. Now we can see division, we can see multiplication there. So we can change this division to multiplication times, then we take the reciprocal of 4 upon 25. That will give us 25 upon 4. Then from here we can cancel out. When you cancel out, the final answer is going to give you 225. The reciprocal of 225 or 15 was 225. Okay, this is supposed to be 225, not 25. Alright, when you multiply that and divide, the final result is going to give you 2,250. Okay, 8.1 is 8 can be written as 81 times 10 raised to the power of minus 1 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3, all upon 1.44 can be written as 144 times 10 raised to the power of minus 2 times 10 raised to the power of 4. Okay, this becomes 81 times 10 raised to the power of indices here, using the law of indices here, become minus 1 minus 3 upon 144 times 10 raised to the power of minus 2 plus 4. Okay, this becomes 81 times 10 raised to the power of minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4, all upon 144 times 10 raised to the power of minus 2 plus 4 is going to give us 2. Okay, so this becomes square root of 81 upon 144 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4 plus 2 goes up, changes to what? Minus 2. This gives us square root of 81 upon 144 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6. Okay, which equals to square root of 81 upon 144 times square root of 10 raised to the power of minus 6. Okay, solve it here. Square root of 81 we know is 9 upon square root of 81 is 9 upon 12. Square root of 144 is 12 times 10 raised to the power of minus 6 can be written as 10 raised to the power, square root of 10 raised to the power of minus 6, 10 raised to the power of minus 6 raised to the power of 1 upon 2, which is 9 upon 12 times 2 will cancel 7 times 2 will cancel 6 3 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3. 9 divided by 12 is going to give us 0.75 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3. 0.75, the answer, if you want to, the answer should be in this indical form. This is changes to 7.5 times 10 raised to the power of minus 1 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3. So it becomes 7.5 times, we apply this first law again here, 10 raised to the power of minus 1 minus 3 equals to 7.5 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4. Right, that's the final answer. Hope you enjoyed the class.